Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a level 40 Genesect in the Open Master League, and it is going to be putting in that work. I do have XL candies to power this one up, but I kind of want to just keep it where it's at for now if I can't bring it all the way up, because I do like to use it in the Master Classic whenever that does come back. And for whatever reason, why can't they just bring it out? They're like forcing people to make XL Pokemon, I feel like. That's the only thing I could see coming out of this. They could easily implement both, but we're going to be pairing it up with the wall ring that we did make yesterday because it just performed so well. Let's take it into day 2, and then of course we're just going to keep it going with our best buddy Giratina level 50. I mean, because I worked on it, spent all that candy, and I worked really hard on those raids, so we're going to keep it going with that. It's a very good Pokemon to have paired up with both of these here, and of course the Genesect is going to have the fire, the douse, so we're going to be good up against those steel types. And it is going to be putting in work and occasionally sweeping up. It's not like, it's okay. You know, it can be pretty squishy, but look, it's level 40 here, going up against 50s. You know, not everything's going to be maxed out here, but nonetheless, it's competing against a pretty steep meta here. Steel type is keeping it in the game. Its bug typing is really not doing nothing for it. I guess pretty much getting staff from Fury Cutter. Otherwise, yeah, you're not really getting much out of it. As far as this bug typing, and is only going to be holding you back. All right, so anyways, with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. I really do hope that you enjoy these, right? I hope you enjoy my videos. You guys keep coming back, so I guess you do. All right, taking out that Excadrill here, what are we going to see next? Leading with Giratina the entire time and keeping this order with the wall rain in the back. We're going to be seeing a Melmetal here. This is a good matchup for us. This is going to be the best matchup for us out of all of our Pokemon here. Yeah, we do got the burn drive on the Genesect, which does deal a ton of damage. It's not going to necessarily KO the Melmetal in one shot, plus the Fury Cutter's not really doing much damage, as you could imagine. Not very effective, plus low damage, so it's not going to necessarily be able to just go head-to-head, while the Rock Slide is going to be able to just completely annihilate the Genesect, so it is kind of still a weary battle that we need to look out for, so staying here is going to be within my best interest. And it looks like we're not going to be shielding up a thing. We've already gotten a shield out of them, getting to the Ominous Wind before they can get to another Rock Slide, which is going to be great. Do they want to shield it up 2 times? I got to let it go down. That would make no sense. And we get the boost. Oh boy. All right, what you got for me here? All right, we didn't really get much up for our boost here. So what are we going to do? Go in here with Genesect. I think that's what we want. All right, going with wall rain, blah, 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 blah. Going with the opposite of what I'm saying, of course. So for whatever reason, we're doing this. Shielding up the Iron Head. Figure is going to be that. They got a Metagross back there. So we're going to go ahead and get that last shield out of them. Then swap into the Genesect. And I do believe this is going to be the sweep right here. Now, you can already see where this is going. Now, we got a problem. The Dialga may have a charge move ready to go. So I do let this go, hitting me with an Earthquake. As you can see, you know, that Steel type is good, but, you know, taking a lot of damage from that. And not quite one-shotting, able to farm up it, which is perfect. And they're dragging Breathless down. Now, it's all up to the wall rain. We need to get to the Earthquake here. This is why we didn't use that shield, because we knew that we're going to have to come full circle back to this Dialga and shield up an Iron Head or whatever the case is. Able to get to the Earthquake, and good old wall rain here. Very good investment. Happy I used those Elite TMs and the Stardust to power this up, because it's been a real core breaker for a lot of teams that I've been encountering. Next battle, we're met with the Mewtwo. This is obviously a great lead here. It's not particularly the worst for the Mewtwo, because it's going to be forcing shields if we do want to win this. Yeah, we're doing super effective damage, so it's not like a simple great lead. So they're going to be swapping into their Dialga. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Genesect, and look at that thing. You can't even get a clear sight of what's going on with it. It's just going to town with that Fury Cutter, hitting them with a Techno Blast, and look at that damage. All right, so at this point we can go for the Magnet Bomb. Obviously it's not very effective, but it is going to be doing enough damage to take them out. We're going to shield that up, see if we could win this swap here. Let's see if they want to let it go and allow us to win this, and they shield it up. Okay, another Iron Head. Don't think it's going to be within our best interest. They're not going to quite KO, and unfortunately they're going to be able to farm us down, but that's okay. They're not getting to a charge move either. We're going to go ahead and bring in a wall rain and just powder snow down, getting a ton of energy just off of that. Coming back in here with that Mewtwo, wall rain at it again with these Icicle Spears. I'm telling you, this thing has been amazing. So we're going to go ahead and immediately swap and see if we can get the shield out of them. I think we're going to maybe, because, you know, yeah, they got energy on that thing. They got a Zekrom in the back, so we're going to go ahead and go for a Shadow Ball here. Now this is still looking pretty good since we do have a shield left. They're able to farm, but not too much. We've got to look out for Wild Charge. Obviously, it's going to be one-shotting us at this range. So we're going to go ahead and shield it up. Hit me with a wild charge. We farm a little bit more. Oh, we're farm all the way down. Okay. Oh, okay. And then comes Mewtwo, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to win that because the Mewtwo simply just has higher attack. It's going to be able to win that CMP. So that was a good game. That I'll leave that in there. Good stuff. Moving on to our next opponent. Met with the Mewtwo again. Okay, sounds good to me. And we're going to go ahead and just stay right where we're at, obviously. And we're definitely going to go ahead and let this first one go here. All right, looking good. And folks, let's go ahead and talk about myself and what do I got going on over here. A little Poke talk. Stepping away from the commentary for just a moment. Well, I'm going to be making these spicy noodles with this creamy sauce with mushrooms. It's going to be delicious. It's one of my favorite dishes. It's not going to be air fried. I've been all up on that air fryer lately, which is perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, don't worry, we'll get back into the commentary. This is just a little thing that we do. I do eat a lot of burgers and fries out of that. You're thinking, well, that's kind of unhealthy, isn't it? Well, first, they're lean burgers. The fries are air fried. It's not necessarily doused in grease. And there's no soda on the side. Folks, look. I'm no dietary expert or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you that a simple experience. You don't need to be a professional in all these things to know a thing or two what's going on here. But if you want to lose weight, or just even feel better, just have a better diet, stop drinking soda. You can go to get your fast food. It's not the best for you. It's fine, do what you got to do, but just cut the soda out and have water forever. Not just when you go to, the food place or the restaurant. Always cut the soda out at home and everything. Just drink water or just drink other things. Just don't drink the syrupy stuff. You're going to see how much healthier you're going to become. So anyways, yeah, I eat a lot of burgers and fries in that air fryer, and we're going to have some delicious food later tonight. Let's get back into this commentary here. We're going to be met with a Landorus. So they're going to be swapping into Lugia. What do you have in the back to swap into this? Now, if they swap into a Lugia like this, I've done this as well using Lugia. It doesn't even mean, oh, the whole team in the back is weak to the Giratina. This is actually an okay matchup for the Lugia, as a matter of fact, because the Dragon Tail is doing so much damage. A little bit more comfortable for the Shadow, I don't know, but they're going to be able to throw these charge moves, but we're going to go ahead and let it go. Bring in the Genesect and farm all the way down. I think we actually let this go as well. Sky Attack, yeah, taking a lot of damage. Bring it in Dialga. Hey, let's get the Techno Blast. Are they gonna let it go? Let's see. And they shield it up. Of course they do. So we can't just sit out here forever because even though we're Steel type, level 40 plus Genesect a bit squishy. So we're gonna go ahead and get that off. Swap into Walrein before they farm us down and build up a lot more energy that we're gonna have to deal with later down the line. So we're gonna shield this Iron Head up regardless of what they're gonna throw at us here. We're just gonna simply be able to outpace them with this spammy Walrein. Quite taking them out. And they said, nah, yeah, you got me. Okay, now we're taking the win. Let's keep it moving here, folks. Let's go. All right, so let's see what we got. Mewtwo, another Mewtwo. All right, so not complaining. All right, this is good for me. And we're going to go for the Shadow Ball, looks like. I'm going to, of course, let this go. Don't care if it's a Shadow Ball. Look at that damage. Pretty good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Going to go for our own. We don't have to worry about Psycho Cut, so, they let it go. We take them out. Beautiful. In comes their Dialga. They're farming us down. They got a good amount of energy. We bring in Genesect this time. So let's go ahead and have a little fun here. Getting to the Techno Blast, but they're getting to the Iron Head at the same time. Of course, they're going to have higher attack. Letting it go, and it's a Draco Meteor. We survive with 1 HP. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? They shield it up. We swap in a Walrein. This is getting crazy. I'm thinking, man, what am I going to do here? This thing is just going to be able to outpace me with these charge moves. They go for Drill Run. I go for the Earthquake. I'm like, come on, you got to let this go. You got to let this go. Oh, they let it go. Beautiful. We still have a shield left. In comes their Dialga. Now, this can be played one of two ways. You can go Earthquake. I'm naming both of the obvious ways. There's one path to the right, one path to the left. And I'm saying you can go down one of those. Okay, it's like, duh. So we're just going to go Icicle Spear instead of just going Earthquake. We could have done a lot of stuff there because they let it go, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, boo-hoo. So we're just going to keep on going with the Icicle Spear here. We're getting to another one, and Walrein taking the win for us up against one of the best in the Master League. Let's get it. All right, next battle. What are we going to see here? Another Landorus in the lead. Okay, I'll take it. And this is a good matchup. Again, this is going to be the best matchup with Giratina here. Well, I mean, Walrein's going to love to see it as well because of the ice is going to be doing massive damage to that ground and flying. But they also got Superpower and Stone Edge, which are both super effective. So it kind of like, not really. Same with Genesect. So they're going to be swapping into Yveltal. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Walrein here with energy on our Giratina, holding on to that for a later time. Genesect has a good matchup here, but I mean, why not Walrein? This is just clearly a better matchup. We got to look out for the Focus Blast. We called the Dark Pulse. Beautiful. All we needed to do was that. So we are going to be shielding this one up. Beautiful. Getting to another Icicle Spear, which is not going to be quite enough. A few more quick moves are going to be able to farm it down. Never mind. I take it back, and it is enough. Oh my gosh. Alright, so in comes Landorus to get off their charge move, and I'm like, nah, I can't use that last shield. I'm just going to let it go. Down goes the Walrein. Gonna farm a little bit with Genesect. What you got in the back? A Mamoswine. Oh boy, Genesect. Let's have a little fun here. It's not going to be able to finish it off, though. It's just going to be able to be outpaced. They shield up the Magnet Bomb. So they got 2 shields. It's getting a little tricky here, right? So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and shield this up. Yeah, Bulldoze, Avalanche, it doesn't really matter. They got me with the bait. I just needed to keep this thing alive and get that shield, swap into the Giratina, and hit that Shadow Ball. You already know what it is. We're taking that win. Looking good. Genesect, putting in that work. It's really fun. We've used it before. You know, I just want to make it level 50. But again, I don't want to really do it until I get all of them. So we'll just have to see. But also, what am I thinking? I should just power this thing up. I mean, I'm cheating myself, honestly. It's not like I'm not going to be doing these open Master League battles anymore, so might as well just make it even stronger. Anyways, what's going on here? We got a mirror match. All right. It's good. We got a shield out of them. Going for an Ominous win, but they're going to be going first. We're going to go ahead and shield it up. They hit us with an Ominous. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. You know, the things that we have in the back... I mean, Genesect's quick move's not doing much, but Walrein's going to absolutely love to have this matchup here. But let's see if we can still pull this one off. And we got both shields. They swap into Melmetal. We're going to go ahead and bring in Genesect. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for magic? Okay, let's see what we got here. So we're going to see them going for a superpower right off the bat. This has been just aligned perfectly for me. So now we can go ahead and finish them off with one shot. I know I said it wasn't going to one shot, but they lowered their stats. So now it is. In comes the Giratina. We're going to go ahead and let this go. It's an Ominous win. And of course, nope, we're not able to farm. Well, not even farm, but get to a Magnet Bomb. We're going to bring in Walrein to farm, and they have a Mewtwo in the back. All right, so here we go. We're just going to go ahead and spam the heck out of this thing here. We will be swapping into Giratina. Not to catch. We're trying to throw. This was not a catch. And I do believe they threw because they didn't know that we may had energy ready to go, and they needed to take us out. In comes the Walrein, and now we're just looking perfect because we still have a shield left. And we're just going to outpace them. And that's pretty much all they wrote for this story here. So, yep, shielding up the Scythe Strike, getting to another Icicle Spear, and this thing yet again holding it down. So if you're curious, should you make that investment? I saw some of you in the comments. You're like, yeah, this is pretty interesting Pokemon here that I am even considering. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a solid investment if you're looking to have some fun with Walrein. And we have a great lead. I mean, I cannot complain today. It's RPS for me, right? So it's like, I don't know about all these battles here, but let's just take a look at Genesect, right? Let's have a little fun. So this is obviously a good matchup. We're going to let these Sand Teams go. Building up extra energy, almost capping out here so we can be ready to go for whenever they throw another Pokemon in here. They've lowered our stats, so obviously we're going to be taking a lot of damage. As far as our defense down, in comes Machamp. Contemplating shielding this up, but it was like, what's the point? They're just going to farm us down, so let's not go for it. Now, I got to commend this person. They were really putting up a fight, even though they had the worst RPS here. And it just led me to believe that there was a payback on the Machamp. They were just foaming at the mouth. Last resort button. In the bunker, ready to go button. Just ready. They're like waiting, like, I'm gonna make this happen. So we take out the Escavalier, the Excadrill. My gosh. All these different types of names that are kind of similar. So in comes the Giratina. We shield it up because I'm fearing that now. I'm like, oh, all this, we had a good lead, a good swap, and just it can all go down the drain if they hit us with a payback. So you better believe I'm using all these shields up here. But they get them all, and we go down. I'm pretty sure they probably had it. I don't know. Who knows? Nonetheless, they got both my shields, and we take the win. They're a good game, though. Next battle, we're met with a Dialga. Okay, that's a bad lead, so we're going to swap into Genesect, and we're going to be able to get to that Techno Blast before they get to their Iron Head. And of course, before they get to their Draco Meteor, right? So, Ironhead's still going to be doing a decent amount of damage here. We already see we can survive a Draco. Wasn't that crazy? 1 HP? Freaking serious? Love this thing. It's 100% IV. And if you didn't see, it was from Did you see where it was from? They changed it from, I actually said the name where it was from before to around that place. So I was like, what's why? Okay. Well, asking why, kind of a stupid question. I know why. Anyways, let's drop that topic, right? Okay, we're up against Lugia here. Okay, we're going to let it go. They still have 2 shields, bringing in Giratina. And going to get this off as soon as possible because they're loaded. I'm assuming they're going to shield this. Okay, they let it go. Thought they had energy there. They wanted to farm. All right, so we swap into our Mamoswine. Hey, kind of got that little similar thing going on there, right? Walrein, and they bring in their Giratina, and it's just looking perfect here. So let's see what's happening here. This is getting pretty interesting. So we had to call that. That right there was pretty much the win con to take this potentially. Still not over, but I needed to call the Shadow Ball or Ominous win, in which we did. So we're beautiful, golden, good to go. Obviously, we're going to be shielding this up here. This is our last resort. So we swap. As soon as they swap, we still have health, and we're getting to the Ominous win. So shouldn't KO. And check this out. We do not tap all of them because we do not want to KO. I just quickly realized as this happened here, I was like, wait, I need to farm. So they take us out. We go in here, we farm up. Now we got an Icicle Spear, GG's. We hit it immediately, and we take the win again while we're in at the very end, pulling all these wins for us. I mean, look at this. I'm telling you, it's a core breaker. It's a good Pokemon. All right, next battle here. I know it looks silly. I know. It looks really dumb sometimes. I know that. It doesn't personally bother me. It used to, but the performance is like, I don't care. I don't care if you look like a clown or somebody said a judge from, 1800s. Anyways, we got Rhyperior. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I'm proud of it. Made me happy to see this damage that it was outputting. I'm like, okay, go Rhyperior. Yeah, put in that work, and nice shiny, by the way. Best buddy as well. Nice. Bringing in Genesect to farm down. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Superpower. Sounds good. Lowering their stats. We're going to farm down with Fury Cutter. Getting a ton of energy. 1-to-1 shield. Beautiful what you got it for me here. All right. We're going to go straight for the Techno Blast, folks. Now, this is a good example to see how much it does. And there you go. It doesn't KO. We're not farming down. Magnet Bomb. Will that be enough? I'm sure we're going to get a shield. They have energy. They don't want to go down. And they shield it up. That's good. Well, I mean, good. They're going to let it go or not. It doesn't really matter. It's still good for me, I think. Swapping into our Mamoswine. Or, again, I call the damn thing Mamoswine. Walrein. Jeez, my goodness. And we're just going to... farming down is a bit ambitious. Not happening. So we're going to go ahead and just take them out. They got no more shields. You got a Dragonite at the back. You already know what it is. We're taking this win here. And don't worry, these battles are going to get even heated up even more. We're not even done yet. We got 30 minutes here, folks. So you're not going anywhere. You still got to listen to me for about 15 more minutes or so. Let's get it. All right. Anyways. All right. So I went to the store today. Another little off-topic thing. Let's see what we have. Zacian. Oh, that's just... that's not typically the best. So I went to the store today and bought my usual groceries that would usually range around $105, $110, $90 or something like that. $180. So yeah, baby, let's go. You gotta love it, right? So make sure you guys got a plan and stay vigilant. All right. So we got a Lugia out here. Gonna go ahead and bring in our Wowie. I was almost gonna call it Mamoswine again. Walrein. Why? I'm looking at its face on the side here, and it's just giving me that eye. It's like, you call me that one more time, I'm not gonna perform. All right, Shiba. Okay, we got a purified Ho-Oh. Look at that. Look at that. How beautiful and gorgeous does that aura look? Come on. Almost makes you want to purify yours, right? It's like, what? I don't really need this shadow. I want that look. No, the shadow galaxy style is also awesome, but that does look gorgeous. All right, so they're going to be bringing back their Zacian. We're going to be bringing in our Genesect. Okay, I'm stumbling here. You know when you like start running and you start tripping and you like try to catch your feet? Okay, so we're catching our feet. Okay, so hitting him with the Magnet Bomb. Oh, it's over. It's over for the Genesect, at least. It's not over for the battle because we still have resisted here. Now, folks, there's only one win con. You know what it is? You know what the win con is? Here it is. We have to get the boost right here. Otherwise, we lose. You want to know something? Look. Oh, we got the boost. Oh, my good. I was so, like, You have no idea how excited I was. Athena got all crazy because I got crazy. Good lead here. And that was literally the win con. Freaking phenomenal. They lowered their stats. We rose our attack. You know, I typically say if they have a shield, you just keep going. If they're very low, you just need to get as many quick moves in. But I went for it specifically because I needed that boost, and we got it. Okay, let's pay attention. What's going on here? Taking out the Garchomp. In comes the Metagross. We're going to go straight for Earthquake on the Wall Rain. Okay, and they're getting a shield up. Okay, sounds good. And they're farming us down. Particularly, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're going to just go ahead and let that Meteor Mash go. They swap it to Togekiss. And this is a fun matchup here. So this is obviously one of the reasons why I'm using it, to protect us from Charm users from the Giratina. Now, look at the Charm damage. This is Charm. I mean, come on. Charm is just crazy. I'm Steel. Now, granted, if I was level 50, yeah, it's another story. I'll be able to take, good probably like 7 more charms, probably like 5 more charms or something like that, but we're still getting demolished over here. In comes the Metagross, and folks, here's that sweep I was talking about. Still pulling it off, getting to the Techno Blast. Will this be enough to take out the Metagross? And it is. Are you kidding me? Shit. Jeez. Genesect putting in that work. Now this is a battle I just felt through the phone. Like they wanted to win. All right, so we got a mirror match going on here. They got a 50 as well. Mine's best buddied up, so it's going to be higher CP. Let's see what we got. Landing a Shadow Ball, so this is off to a good start. So I decided to go ahead and let theirs go through as well. And they make a swap into their Dialga. Now, I felt like I kind of screwed up here, and I should have went with the Genesect. Let's just see how this does play out. All right, you're going to see a lot of Pokemon low health doing a lot of things towards the end of this battle. It gets very interesting. So we go for an Icicle Spear. They let it go, calling it the bluff. Very nice. Building up to another Earthquake. I'm sure they're going to start just letting all these go at this point. Yep, they do. We're getting to another Icicle Spear. Let's see if they want to let this one go as well. And they finally shield up. Since they're low enough here, okay, getting to another one before they get to a charge move, which is like kind of like weird. But I'm not complaining. Okay, no, it's not. They were saving that energy. Never mind. Let's not play like, oh, there's something went wrong with them. No, they've got a strategy. All right, so they swap it to Togekiss. I bring in the Genesect. We hit them with the Magnet Bomb. Their shields are down, and I'm pretty sure we call this. Calling this Ancient Power. Yeah, I'm not using that last shield. I need it. Yeah, if you're thinking, well, what do you mean? Your Pokemon got like 3 HP, 4 HP, 5 HP. What do you mean you need a shield? You'll see. You'll see. This is going down to the wire. Very technical, and you have to really kind of know exactly what you really need to do here. So we're going to go ahead and shield up to Genesect. We need it. Knowing that they're going to swap, bringing in the Wall Rain, going for the Icicle Spear. They're going to be able to farm us, but we need to actually add up the damage as well. It's only a couple of Dragon Breaths, no problem. Bringing in the Genesect, and we are actually Fury Cuttering down a Dialga before they're actually able to Dragon Breath this down, okay? Okay. Taking the win there was a good game. Moving on to our next opponent, folks. What are we going to see here? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you haven't quite yet. Another Mewtwo. Not complaining. Shiny too. Very nice. So we're going to go ahead and let this go like we typically do. Don't care if it's Shadow Ball or Side Strike. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to get off. What was that? A ominous win? Shadow Ball. Straight for it. Okay, they shielded up. That's fine. They're going to be able to outpace it, especially if they want to double shield. But we're going to be able to get to a ominous win here. It's not going to KO the Mewtwo, but it is going to be almost enough. All right, they shielded up. We got the boost. Oh my goodness, it's this one. Okay, so we get the boost, and I'm doing the noob thing, like back in Season 1 and Season 2. Like, oh, you get a boost to shield it no matter what. I don't care what's going on. I shield this thing. Wanted to stay alive. They come in here with the Kyogre, but it's worth it because you're going to see Giratina sweep up right here. So I'm going. I hit the ominous win, but I'm pretty sure they got to it first. I didn't care. I thought they were going to take us out. We survive. I farm down. What's in the back? Groudon. Oh my gosh. So we go for Shadow Ball. Boosted Shadow Ball. Sweep the first one. Sweep the second one. Into the third one. And doing a ton of damage. Now I bring in the Genesect here just for kicks and giggles to see if I was able to get to the Magnet Bomb. I already know Fire Punch. Yeah, it's going to one-shot, right? I could have went Wall Rain. I know. I wasn't trying to do something crazy. Well, I was trying to do something crazy, but I wasn't trying to show off. I was just kind of like trying to see what the Genesect can do. But yeah, anyways, taking the win there. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent. And we're going to be seeing a Shadow Metagross. Sounds good to me, and you already know this is just beautiful. Now, during this battle, I'm going to say, I was petting Athena. She got, I don't know what's going on. She was just being cute. I was rubbing her belly and tapping the screen. Wasn't really kind of paying attention. So I throw Shadow Ball here, which is stupid. It's a Shadow Metagross. You go Ominous Wind. So they swap into their Dialga. We bring in our Genesect, going straight for the Techno Blast. Let's see if they let it go. Beautiful, landing that. You know, it's not the most damage around, but this is a fun, unique pick, and this is why we're here. That's why you're here. Well, maybe because of my voice. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. All right, so we're going to be swapping into Wall Rain and building up a decent amount of energy. We're going to let this go, knowing it's going to be an Iron Head, and we already tapped on it, so we're going to be forced to do it anyways. I wanted to farm down at this point, so we just let it go so we can get some of our energy back. They swap again. We're going to go ahead and go for another Icicle Spear here onto the Machamp and bring in our Giratina and getting to the Shadow Ball immediately. I'm just going to go straight for it. There's no point. I mean, I'm just going to, take out that Machamp, which is a threat in the back, and we take the win. Looking good. There you go. Genesect. It's good. Yeah, definitely worth your investment. As far as an XL, you may want to wait till I do it. So next battle, let's see what we're going to see. Let's see what we're going to see. A Shadow Mewtwo, just going right into it. No 3, 2, 1s, just screw you. Oh, it's like a lot of times that this happens. It's they get in like 1 or 2 quick moves before I can even react, or they even swap. When that happens, you simply restart your app. It's my fault for not restarting, and I'm being impatient and just keep going into the battles, right? Still an annoying feature, but anyway. They're going to be swapping into an Excadrill and catching this Ominous Wind. Very nice. They've used 1 shield. I've used 1 shield. I'm staying right here. I don't know what. I was trying to think of what I should do, to be honest. Excadrill kind of messes up Genesect and Walrein, so that's why I was a little hesitant. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in here, and we're going to let this go because using our last shield right now is going to be pretty horrible. Considering we got a Genesect in the back, we kind of need it for that because it is squishy. Walrein can take that hit, no problem. And farming down. All right, I needed that to happen. I needed that. Otherwise, this is not going to be able to be a viable win. And they're coming in here with Dialga, going for Icicle Spear, which is kind of pathetic damage-wise. Just 1 at least. Going for a Techno Blast. It's going to add up. Let's see if they let it go, though. And they do. Fantastic. Fantastico. All right, so we're going to let this go ourselves. They hit us with an Iron Head, no problem. They swap into their Mewtwo, and I'm going to go to Farm Town. Are you kidding me? We're going to shield this up, and I'm crossing my fingers like, please don't get to another Side Strike. Come on. Yes! Beautiful. So we're going to go for the Magnet Bomb. I was too excited. I was like, forgot it was the Steel animation, and we swap because they're going to farm us down, and they would have been able to win, bringing in the Wall Rain. We're taking the win again with it at the end. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date and bringing you the spicy, fun battles with that good commentary. Catch you all next time. Take care.